Hey there, James John Lyons. We are going to be working on making some colorful texture painted paper here. So let's explore color and texture. Okay, we're gonna be covering this paper in paint and texture. You start with just paint right on your paper and then start using some of the things around your table. We have paintbrush, we have some natural items. We have this popsicle stick, some stamps, a sponge. Experiment with spreading the paint around. Don't be afraid to mix. We're using analogous colors, which means they're next to each other on the color wheel. So you can mix it. Maybe you want to spread it around with a paintbrush. And after you've spread some, still got a lot to go here. Then you can start adding in line or some textures in here, get some scratchiness, experimenting with spreading the paint in different ways. So it's kind of scratchy. Spread that around. I'm going to use a sponge to really spread things around a little bit. I'm going to go back with my paintbrush. The goal is to cover the page, so I'm going to go all the way to the edge here. I might not cover my whole paper in this demo, but we're gonna try to cover as much paper as you can. And then there's also, once you got it down, these stamps. I wonder what happens when we put a stamp onto wet paint. Oh, leaves this little pattern. So you can play around with that. Different stamps, different nature pieces. It's gonna create some very textured, maybe lots of the word cat here, and then I can layer other things on top of that. Don't be afraid to experiment. This is just going to be texture paint paper that we'll use for other things in the future. So the goal is to cover it and make it interesting. Oh, if I don't like something, I can wipe it up, go back in, scratching, try both sides. Make some interesting designs here. Maybe, let's see what this guy does. Just scrapes it all away. So, share the space, color. Let's put some red cat in here. I like that cat stamp. Cat. For this guy. Experimenting with texture, experimenting with color. Make sure you cover the whole thing. I still got some more work to do here, but I think you get the idea. It's all about exploring.